Hi, English students. Today we're going to talk about the stages of life. Stages of life, okay? This is easy conversation topic number 24. So while we're talking about these words, you can decide which stage of life I'm in, okay? And you better pick the right one too, okay? So we're going to talk about these. First, we're going to say these words twice and be careful with your pronunciation, okay? Your pronunciation. After that, we'll discuss the words, okay? So first of all, pregnant, okay, or pregnancy, infant, or infancy, okay. Now this word here has an A in it, but the A is quiet, okay. So this word is just diaper, okay. The I and the A are working together for an I sound, so it's not diaper. This is diaper, okay. Here, crawl, toddler, temper tantrum, puberty. And here, there's three words, but they all kind of mean the same. Acne, pimples, zits. Okay, make sure your Z sound, okay, zits. Acne, pimples, zits. Engaged, or engagement, okay. Wedding, honeymoon, middle-aged, and then retired, or retirement, okay? Retirement. Okay, so these are your words. Make sure you know them. Now, let's talk about them. Okay, you have to pronounce them properly. So, I've got pictures for almost all of these. So, this one is pregnant, okay? So the mother is pregnant, okay? So there's a baby in there. And this handsome little boy is listening to his brother or sister, little brother, sister. So say, she is pregnant, Now, maybe this mother, when she's pregnant, is nauseous. Sometimes that happens, where mothers are blah, and throw up and stuff like that, okay? So remember the word nauseous as well. So here, pregnant. Oh, sorry, pregnant. Not pregnant. So she is pregnant. Now, the second word is infant. Infant just means small child, okay? So this little girl is an infant, okay? Or we say she is in infancy, okay? So in infancy. Or, okay, we say during infancy, blah, 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 okay? So infancy, maybe up until 2 years old, 3 years old, that kind of stuff, okay? So she is an infant, okay? The third word is diaper, This is a diaper, okay? So this cute little baby has a diaper, and that's because kids can't go to the bathroom, okay? And if the diaper is stinky, we'll say, oh, we need to change the diaper. Okay. Okay. The next word is going to be crawl. Okay. Make sure with the L sound. Okay. Crawl. So this baby is crawling. Okay. So it's a verb. It can also be a noun, but I think usually we say a verb. So this baby is crawling on the lawn. Okay, so if you remember that word as well. So this baby is crawling on the lawn. Okay, so babies will crawl until they learn to walk. Okay, before walking. So crawl. Maybe from like 6 months to 1 year old, or 6 months until 1.5 years, depending on when you start to walk. So the baby's crawling, cute baby. Okay, the next one is toddler. So toddler is the age when you're learning to walk and you fall down a lot, okay? So this toddler maybe will fall down on the lawn. But this baby's happy. And they run and they're kind of not very good, very clumsy, okay? So this baby might fall down and scrape their knees or scrape their hands. Okay, so these are all vocabulary words. So this is a toddler, very fun time. but a little dangerous in your house. Toddlers will touch everything and break everything. Okay, so but very fun. Toddler. Now the next word is not good. Temper tantrum. Temper tantrum. Now temper usually means anger. Anger. So if you say your boss has a bad temper, it means your boss is always angry. Now we do sometimes say a good temper, like this dog has a good temper, and the meaning is it's never angry. It's never angry. So temper is about if you're angry or not. Angry or not. So you have a good temper or bad temper. But a temper tantrum is always going to be bad. Okay. A temper tantrum is when someone's like hitting the ground and breaking things and all this kind of stuff. So maybe for 1 minute or 2 minutes or something like that. So this little guy is having a temper tantrum. Okay, maybe he said, Mom, I want it. And the mom's like, no. And then the baby went crazy, goes crazy, okay? And he's like hitting the cart and angry and screaming, and the mom's face is like, oh no, like this, okay? So my kids have had some temper tantrums. They're never fun, but that's life, because the baby can't control their emotions, okay? So they get super angry, and that's not good. So this baby is going to have a temper tantrum. Now you can say have a temper tantrum, or you can say throw, like throw a ball. So we say he threw a temper tantrum in the store, like this. So I don't know why we use the word throw, but throw a temper tantrum. Temper tantrum. Okay, the next word is puberty. Puberty. I can't really have a picture for you, but it's when a kid changes into an adult. Okay, they grow really fast. And if you're a boy, one day your voice will go low like this. Boys and girls, sometimes your skin will start to look uglier, and maybe you'll sweat more and stuff like that. And maybe you'll have some hair right there. This is all puberty. So we say if someone right now this is happening, we say they're going through puberty, or they're in puberty. Okay, so it changes, and your thinking changes too. Maybe you're a boy and you're like, ugh, girls. But then after puberty, after you go through puberty, you're like, girl, girls, like this. Okay, and it can happen the opposite way too. So this is puberty. Now, if you're finished puberty, maybe going through puberty, you might get this one. This is a pimple or zit. Pimple or zit, okay? Now, if you have one, we say pimple or zit, and you can count these, like 1 pimple, 2 pimples. This girl only has 1, okay? But you say 1 pimple. But if you've got 2, maybe 1 here and 1 here, we'll say 2 pimples with an S, or 2 zits. 2 zits, okay? But acne we don't count, okay? So if you've got a whole bunch here, you can say acne, no S. So he has bad acne, or she has bad acne. Yeah, and we also talked about suffer through, okay? So say, or suffer from too. So we'll say he suffers from bad acne, okay? And usually the doctor uses the word acne. Pimples is more kind of what I say. Zits is what young people usually say. Okay, zits is kind of a cooler word, I guess. Okay, it's a pretty big pimple. Okay, the next word is engaged. Engaged. It's an adjective. It's a verb too, but for now we're going to say it's an adjective. We'll say they are engaged, or she is engaged. Or for me, you can say, I was engaged for 10 months. It stopped when I got married, okay? So engaged means one person says, will you marry me? And maybe gives a ring. And then the second person will say, yes. Now those 2 people are engaged, okay? They'll be engaged from that minute until the wedding, okay? So here we have the sign. They're telling their family with a picture. Say, he asked. So he asked to be married. She said yes, with a beautiful heart. Okay? So now these people are engaged. and their engagement will stop once they get married, okay? So she's engaged. She's got the big ring, okay? So she's showing people, hey, I'm engaged. I'm engaged too, but I don't wear wedding rings, okay? So I'm married, not engaged. I'm married, but a long time ago I stopped wearing my wedding ring. So uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. So anyways, these two people are engaged together. She's engaged to somebody. I don't know who. So they are engaged. Now the next stage of life is the wedding, okay? So these people are having a beautiful wedding on the lawn outside. So they're kissing in front of their family, okay? So this is a very beautiful picture. So this is their wedding. And then after the wedding is lots of work and lots of not fun and lots of busyness, lots of business. So after the wedding, they say goodbye to their family and then they do this. They go on their honeymoon. So these two people went on their honeymoon and they went to a beautiful beach. Okay, I don't know why she's wearing her wedding dress at the beach. I think it's going to get very dirty. But anyways, you can see. So a honeymoon is just the two people will go on vacation. Okay, so usually you try to go to a beautiful place. So this is their honeymoon. You know, we say for their honeymoon, they went to Hawaii, or for their honeymoon, they went to Fiji, or something like this. Okay, so this couple went to a beautiful beach. Okay, so that's their honeymoon. Okay, you don't say take a honeymoon. We took a honeymoon like this. Take a vacation, just like take a vacation. Because that's what it is. It's a honeymoon right after you got married. Now, this is the next stage of life. This is middle-aged. Okay, it's just an adjective. You say, she is middle-aged, or he is middle-aged, or they are middle-aged. So it means the middle of your life. So I'm saying it's going to be kind of maybe 35 or 40, middle-age starts. We'll say 40, okay? So when you're 40, middle-aged, your middle-aged time starts, okay? Until maybe 60 or 65, like that. So they are middle-aged, okay? And then the next stage is retired. Retired is when you stop working. Say, no more work. So this guy is reading the newspaper, kind of reading the newspaper in a hammock. He's retired. So you say, my grandpa is retired. Or you say, the verb, you can say, I want to retire when I'm 60. When I'm 60, okay? And they're retired too. They're on the beach. And they're saying, yay, we're retired. Okay? So they are retirement. Or you say, in my retirement, I want to live in California. Like this, okay? Okay, so these are your words. Make sure you know them in all the stages of life, okay? There's also teenager and all this kind of stuff. There's lots of other words too, but this is a good start. Okay, pregnant, pregnancy, infant, infancy, diaper, crawl, toddler, temper tantrum, puberty, acne, pimples, zits, engaged, engagement, wedding, honeymoon, middle-aged, retired, and retirement. Okay? Take care, take care. You can probably get this file in the description box, okay? And if you like this video, you can push the like button or you can subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.